How's it going, boys? Today we are playing Vona and the boys. First thing you will notice, we don't have Vona. Kinda removed him because he was just not actually working out. But that's fine, because the name is actually pretty awesome. So, score. So, 3 Knights of the Ebon Legion, 3 Ajani's Pridemates, 4 Bishop Soldiers, 4 Legion Lieutenants, 4 Bloodthirsty Aerialists, but whatever, it's a good card. 2 Sorin's Imperious Bloodlords, 4 Icons of Ancestry, 2 Ajani's Strength of the Pride, 4 Call of the Feast, 2 Sorin's Vengeful Bloodlords, 3 gruesome manageries? Yeah, manageries. Man, that's a strange card to pronounce. And 2 Command the Dreadhorde. And a bunch of lands. Also 4 Cabal Strongholds, because honestly at this point, why not? So, this is a vampire deck, which pretty much just uses vampires. Yeah, that's a good explanation. But it has a lot of synergy with life gain and whatnot, so cool, right? Yeah, pretty cool. I would say even 10 out of 10. So, let's just get it playing and see what happens. Probably aggro decks happen. But thankfully, the system does not account for the fact that red decks are really weak against decks that gain life. And our deck is, well, kind of built around the idea of life generation and gaining and whatnot. Oh, this is pretty good hand. This is definitely what you would call a good hand-do. Okay. Yeah. Knight of the Ebon Legion. One of the strongest 1-drops currently in the game. Good things at vampires. I'm probably gonna do dinosaurs later on because I like also that archetype. Vampires, obviously, the favorite of favorites, but you know, the dinosaurs pretty much second probably favorite tribe or what you call it in Magic. Okay, so we are definitely on curve to do an Ajani. Oh, it's an Elementalist deck. Scary. Not really, but you know, close enough. Close calls, boys. Close calls. Okay, so this is gonna get a little bit stronger. That's good. And Ajani's Pridemate too is gonna be happening. Or we can just gain life equal to something dark side, but I'm not sure that's happening. So, Risen Reef would be pretty dangerous and you know, everything in between and in the... Oh god, that's actually dangerous. Boys, we have a problem. We officially have encountered the problem. Oh! Oh! Wait, what? Oh, for a moment there I thought I can't play it for some odd reason. But turns out, we definitely can. Okay, so we're gonna do this, because cat people. Yeah, cat people, boys. And we're gonna attack with this guy. Okay, now 2 of our things just got buffed, and everything's kind of extremely fine. Next turn we can do that again, or we can do something else. Ooh, that's a flyer! Scary. Actually, it is a little bit scary, because we only have lands currently at our disposal. Okay, more lands. Not exactly the you know, best situation to be in life, but whatever. So we're obviously gonna do one more -2 because that's just how it goes. Do I want to do this? Because it's gonna get pretty pumped, and well, actually I'm gonna do it next turn. Not gonna attack, not gonna do anything. We're gonna see what happens. He's most likely 100% gonna try to kill the Ajani Strength of the Pride, because everyone hates 40s, and you know, that's completely understandable and self-explanatory even. Okay, there's the Nissa drop. Jesus, I did not want to see a Nissa drop. Yeah, he must kill this, otherwise I'm just scaling to infinity and beyond, and that's not a good place to be. But no one expects the Knight of Ebon Legion to actually do anything, so cools. Okay, so here's what's happening. He's gonna sack everything into my He's not sacking everything into my Ajani. I have no idea what's happening, but I need to kill Shyla, because she's gonna be a serious problem and detriment to society at this rate. Okay, yeah, he's going pretty big, boys. He's going pretty big. He's going actually pretty goddamn ham. Okay, do I actually... yes, I want to block like this. So the problem is, we can't really stop this guy from dying, which is a little bit of a problem, but that's fine. Okay, now he's a little bit buff, and there's gonna be some 0 life gain, which is bad, essentially, but at the same time, it's absolutely fine. Okay, so, you know, as the saying goes, anui for anui. And this is definitely what we would call an eye for an eye. Okay, and he just gives up because he understood that it's vampires and there's no reason to fight against vampires, especially with additional Ajani generation, and we did not even get a Sorin drop, which would be pretty much the nail in the coffin. Metaphorical coffin, but coffin nonetheless. And also, because of that Ajani Planeswalker, we can easily do some magical stuff when it comes to playing against decks like that. Because getting plus 15 life from the start is not a big deal for us. It's not a big deal on average for us. So, wiping the board because his plus 0 does that is not exactly the hardest thing in the world. Unless you got unlucky or the enemy got really lucky or something. Okay, this is good. Oh, by the way, Gruesome, this, very good card. Very, very good card. Okay, at least he doesn't start off with anything too impressive. It's a white deck, so it could be an aggro deck. But we do have Call of the Feast and one Aerial Aristocrat already in motion. I honestly felt that. It's not exactly, by the way, hard to feel that, but I felt that. Definitely a feelable thing. But the good part is, if he doesn't have removal, this thing is gonna do some goddamn work. Oh yes, and you know, our deck does... Oh! Ow! Ow! Boys. Look at that. Do I wanna? No. I'm gonna let it attack because it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna let that one slide. Oh, now we can do definitely some interesting things, some interlooping things even. Okay, he's not getting the life no matter what, so I don't need to exactly attack. We can just stave off here and nothing bad will happen in particular. Okay, so does he have removal? That is like the really big question. 4. Call of the Feasts, lads. The feast has been called upon. Okay, so he probably thinks, man, we're gonna do real good with the Call of the Feast right there. Counter Call of the Feast. But I have a stained glass, so honestly, it's better for us. Now, you can attack my face, and I don't exactly care too much there. Okay, so... is he gonna buff it? No, probably doesn't have a way to buff it. Okay, so currently, all is good. All is fine. Everything's spectacular. Oh, now I still need to do that. That would be too greedy to drop 2. Okay, so my currently big advantage is that he may have not, he may not have a way to exactly buff these bad boys. So that's the thing. Also, I have this, which actually doesn't make too much of a difference. A Bishop versus Adanta of Vanguard. It kind of all comes down to this drop. And the drop is spectacular. Oh yes, boys. The drop has been kill yourself. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. Sublime. Even amazing, one might say. Okay, he's obviously attacking with everything, which is a little bit of a problem. Let's see what's in the graveyard. Call of the Feast and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. And next turn we kind of get the same exact thing back. So it's not really a detriment. It's not really a detriment. This becomes pretty big, but honestly, it's not like it does too much. Oh, we just got, well, we just got bigger, lads. We just got bigger. Okay. So this is the plan. Everything attacks. Everything attacks. And because of that, we just get bigger. He's probably blocking that there. I wonder if he's gonna... I don't know. It's hard to tell. And next turn I can He's gonna probably kill something, so I can't really use this because it's not the best course of action for now. Yeah, he can't kill everything, he can't block everything, so we are getting a little bit bigger of Aerialist. So that's good, essentially. Also, the Ajani's Pridemate just got pretty swollen. Well, that happens when you go to the gym, boys. Pro tips. Pro tips! Okay, pretty impressive, and it's gonna be bigger. My is definitely bigger. Okay, so he has currently 2 problems, and we still have this. So the vampire token creatures are gonna be a little bit better. But he has this, which kind of scares me a little bit. If he attacks without declaring anything, and we block with Ajani, I'm still gonna block it. Shit! Ah, well, someone is thinking exactly like me. What an absolute champion. Okay. Okay, I did not expect to see that happen. That's arguably dumb. That's arguably really dumb. Why didn't you not create an Ajani? If he... It makes so little no sense. Okay, I'm gonna block. There's no way he does any... Okay, so it becomes as big. No one fucking cares, by the way. So yeah, pretty interesting. Can we find our own Ajani? No, but we can find a Sorin Kun, which is definitely up there. So how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna play Sorin, or are we just getting back these 2 cards? Then we're seeing what happens. Or we just play the stained glass. It's the same result. I need to kill this. That's like the big problem here. Nothing gets life back instant. This is the only way, it seems like. Okay, so for now, this is pretty much the only way, sadly. A Planeswalker for a Planeswalker, or whatever for a whatever. I'm gonna actually attack this, why not, right? So everything has lifelink now, which is definitely the big cheese. He can't actually block everything, and we are gonna win over this way. Okay, so we're obviously attacking with absolutely... Actually, are we attacking with everything? Yes, I don't want the Adanto to lay around. Plus, I can resurrect things from my graveyard, and I have a stained glass, so it's cool. Okay, so is he blocking? He should block. Oh, he's doing that. I don't know if that's even remotely smart, though. Honestly, I have no clue if that's even remotely smart. Because I can get... He's just letting me kill the Ajani. That's like a big deal. That is honestly a big deal to not let die. But he just did. Now this is becoming a huge... Okay, I guess it's fine if he can... Well, he can definitely kill my Sorin now, but this is what you would call a problem. Again, he may actually have something to kill, but sadly... It's not like I have a better play. And now I can resurrect the Ajani. Man, he has a lot of Adanto Vanguards, but he has nothing else. So, bonus points. Too bad this can't resurrect the Planeswalker. Yeah, he's just attacking that. That's fine, but... If he attacks with that, that means... This is so not going probably the way this guy wants it to go. Not gonna lie. So we get a bishop back and that, so he has 2 more problems to deal with. Now, this is honestly fine. Okay, if he did... I don't know, I think he just completely screwed up here, lads. I honestly think he did. Okay, finally time to use... Honestly, we need a little bit more 1-drops, but as you can imagine... So yeah, I'm resurrecting that. We do need a little bit more 1-drops, but again, it's like, do we? Do we really? Probably we do. Okay, so now he's 1 turn away from that, and he can't even attack with everything, which makes this extremely awkward for him. Oh my god, it's the mirror match Kajiro. Wow. Where's my Ajani? He played that Ajani so bad. He could have won by just protecting it. Instead, he would have been in such a better situation if he just used the minus. And that's it. That's pretty much it. He would be in such an extremely ludicrously better situation if he just used the minus properly. But no, he did not. Well, you know, his choice, but whatever. Okay. So, can't attack, but I do have the stained glass, so again, bonus points. Okay, now we're gonna drop also the Ajani here. Vampire, obviously. And we drop this. So currently we're in a stalemate. If he draws removal, we're a little bit screwed, because we have no counter removal, because our game plan is not exactly to play against a mirror match, essentially. But he does have a Dantos. So, actually should have attacked. Why didn't I attack? He needs to block. A Sorin. Sorin doesn't do a lot here. The best he can do is like buff, I don't know, this thing, or a Danto Vanguard or something. But still, it's not exactly gonna work out. Sorin's good and whatnot, but it's not the best choice. It's not the best choice, and I can still hit my own, oh, okay, that makes sense. So is he gonna attack with this? No, he is not. Okay. So, just gonna play one more thingamajig. That's fine. Okay, so now we do just the stained glass, right? And see what we find. Maybe we find something big. This is at least useful. Okay, so we attack with this. And he needs to block with this. He doesn't have any other play. Okay, considering he doesn't have any other play, that's fine. And he can't attack us counter back because, again, 8 HP. Not exactly the best scenario. And he can't attack. So he's currently in like a really tough position. Like one of the smartest moves would be to use the +2 to just get rid of the bishop. Nah, he just does that. Yeah, he just gives up. If he removed the bishop, he at least had a chance, but yeah. So, resurrecting things from the graveyard. Turns out it's extremely amazing. Who would have thought, right? Okay, so that's pretty much that. So yeah, this deck it has a lot of synergies. It has a decent, it has search, it has graveyard play, and it has a lot of synergies because the units are actually really cheap. Honestly, it's a pretty good deck. But it's gonna lose to dinosaurs because dinosaurs are just, you know, you get a little bit of lucky hand. Congratulations, it's turn 2 and you have already 50 units out and 20 lands. But well, that's just dinosaur decks in a nutshell. Okay, so a Jace Avatar, maybe finally a control deck. If it's an aggro red deck, that doesn't matter. Okay, this is pretty good. Finally, Command the Dreadhorde. Choose any number of targeted creatures and or planeswalkers. The planeswalkers part is pivotal there, boys, by the way. Oh, yes. So let's see what he is. It's a Boros deck. Ooh, scary. Okay, it could be a Boros deck. Are you actually kidding me? It's one more Vampires deck. Lads, you have been duped. Okay, let's see how this actually works out. Does he have an Ajani to play now? Actually, he most likely, of course. Wait, why are you using Allegiance Landing with red lands and white lands? Why are you using a lava? That's just... You saw a bishop drop, so chances are that there's some kind of Ajani shenanigans happening or something like that. And you just still do it without any repercussions. Very cute enemy con. Is this a feather deck? I was actually hoping it's gonna be that. It's funny because it's funny. I'm just gonna kill that. I don't know why. It's a thing. So yeah, just kill it. Okay, more Ajani's. Gonna drop this now. Let's see what he actually does. We currently have no way to buff the Ajani, so that's... I should have dropped an Ajani. Ah, come on! Come on! How hard it is to just not get against, go against the goddamn Phoenix. How hard is that, boys? It's probably ludicrously hard. Okay, so what's the play now? Don't have any more actually reasonable plays. One of the best plays we can do is just set up these guys to be pretty big and buffy and whatnot. Beefy, buffy. Well, last time I made it, you know, what's it called deck? I called it Buffy, so yeah. And yeah, I have thought about a Danto. Okay, I think we lose. That's just absolutely disgusting. That's just absolutely disgusting. We lose. Yeah, there's no way. The Phoenix just kills us next turn, even if we block with everything. Yeah, this guy just, you know, a little bit hashtag blessed right there, boys. A little bit hashtag blessed. So yeah, we can't really kill him. No way. We needed a Sorin Kun at the bare minimum to actually like win, but nah, not today. Okay. If I think about it, honestly, I could, like, retrofit some kind of different lands. Like, the Cabal Strongholds are just dead because I like Cabal Strongholds and they fuck around with the enemy's perception of things. But honest to God, we should probably put an Arc of Araska there. Or, you know, Field of the Dead. Why am I not putting Field of the Dead in my deck? Well, why did no one tell me that Field of the Dead is still in existing? Why did you guys just not tell me that I forgot about Field of the Dead? Jesus Christ. I know this video... I know there's no way you could have told me, but you should have probably precognitively saw that I'm gonna screw that one up, so... God, did not think of Field of the Dead. Actually, literally every deck should just be running 4 Field of the Deads if they are whatever color combination. Well, we have a Sorin and stained glass, so I'm gonna keep it. Honestly, you can't go wrong with the stained glass. Well, there's also a Sorin, but you know, he's like second. He has... Okay, this... I think we lose. So the problem here is, you see this? This is a healing pigeon. Healing pigeons are notoriously good at being dicks. Also, yeah, it looks... Oh god, it just gave us Sorins on Sorins. This is literally our worst Sorin. Yeah, I was actually contemplating of removing this Sorin from our deck, but he does have the +1 that is removal. And that's like a really big deal. So yeah. Oh, look at that. We're drawing everything that I never wanted to draw. Well, at least we found something. Honestly, we should maybe put a little bit of removal in this deck, but, you know, that's secondary. Okay, yeah, I can't win against flyers, and I can't win against this happening. Jesus Christ. Well, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes. Okay, the only good part is... Oh god, there's no good part anymore about this. Angels on angels on angels on angels. Okay, that's... Actually, are we gonna be able to do anything here? Because we can drop a... Oh, we don't have the lane... Of course! Of course, boys. We can't do any... Actually, we can't put... Now, I'm just gonna do this so he can't really freebie attack. Okay, do I attack? Because we do not have vigilance. That would be pretty stupid, right? 15. Technically, it's still possible to pull it off and not get punished. I'm gonna attack it. I'm gonna attack. Let's see what happens. It's not a big dent, but it's at least something. Also, a 5/6 is significantly better than a 4/5, so you know, makes me feel a little bit easier inside. But yeah, oh god, he's just dropping stuff, boys. He's just dropping stuff. Okay, good. He took the Sorin bait. Good. Took the Sorin bait. That's actually really good. Okay, he's attacking with everything, which is again not bad for us. Okay. Counter Sorin bait. Wait, we can't use the counters. Oh god. Nice. What's nice about this? Nothing's nice. Okay. So we're dropping the bishop. Yes, I know. 10 out of 10. Okay, so now I'm not doing anything. He's most likely gonna kill this Sorin because Sorin bait. He's not. At least he. Okay, yeah. Here's the part that I was gonna say. At least he hasn't dropped the Resplendent Angel. He just pulls out the Resplendent Angel. Great stuff, boys. Great stuff. Okay. So there's still technically a chance we win this, even though the going is extremely tough. Also, he can... Oh my god, did he just really not do anything? Did you just really not do anything? Oh god, that's so punishable, but I can't really even do that. Okay, so we're obviously doing this, because buffing is reasonable. Do we need to drop... It's not gonna block too many... Well, it does make this undiable. And we can't use the stained glass finally. Oh, look at that, one more bishop. Okay, technically we could attack, but that would not be smart. But I probably needed to drop the Sorin. Am I technically just dead on board? I don't even know at this point. He's not attacking me, which is strange. I think I'm technically just dead on board. 6, 9, yeah, there's too much. There's too much. And he's an idiot. So he's attacking... Oh no, he's not attacking Sorin anymore. God, this guy just got pretty good. Dude, just attack with everything. I can't defend. Are you really not gonna... Are you just the slowest asshole in existence? Jesus Christ, you are, aren't you? Wait, is he... Wait, cancel. Okay, everything's going face, right? So, might as well kill the Vigilance one. Okay, so, yeah, that just happened. I'm not exactly sure why everything just happened like that, but that's fine. Spirits. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, more. Okay, we can play everything that's called. So we're playing this. We're hitting our own face, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Okay, there was no way to actually... Wait, can we resurrect anything reasonable? Or is that just... Yeah, that's just the Sorin. Okay. So let's just deal 1 damage to our own face. Yeah, at least it buffs. And now let's... No, I can't even sack anything worthwhile. Okay, so yeah. By the way, the reason... I really wanted to use the... What's it called? The thing that gives vigilance for this exact specific reason. If we get vigilance here, we're completely scot-free. If we don't, well, then we don't. And obviously, do I actually attack with everything? Yes, I attack. No, I don't attack with this. Okay, so this is the best chance we have. Honestly, as strange as it is. Oh, no, no. Well, actually, are we just dead? I don't think we are. He's gonna kill probably this Sorin and then we're dead. But until then, well, we do have Command the Dreadhorde. So technically, boys, we're still dead. Yeah, it's just, this guy got, okay, he's attacking with everything with no regrets, huh? Are we dead on board? No, but we're close, extremely close. Wait, why is he just hitting our face? Oh, no, we are... Wait, what did I miss? Oh, I did not... Yeah, I did not count that. I thought that we were gonna survive with like 4 HP or something. I did not count everything in. Okay, so yeah. Flyers. Pretty-amazingly awful. Pretty-amazingly awful. There are, like, ways to remove them. Well, there is only technically one way to remove them. And it is called Gaya's Vrat. That's like the only way I have found to deal with flyers. You exchange the Ajani's Pridemates with Kaya's Vrat. Honestly, it's a reasonable exchange, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Let's actually do that. Let's actually do that. But the moment we actually play against early aggro or something like that, we're gonna regret it instantaneously. That's the problem with this thing, if we exchange that. But it's pretty much the only other valid way I found to play this deck. We're gonna do it one time. Maybe we run into someone where it actually saves our lives. Because again, we can resurrect all of our dead deck. That's like our bonus. So board wiping the board, even if we have a substantially decent board, is pretty relatively not bad. Okay, so keep... Well, the bishops actually lose a little bit of value now, but that's fine. If we exchange that, we can also exchange the bishops for something else. But again, does not matter that much. Are we playing up against the mirror match again? Really? Yeah, play aggro, play mid-range, you're playing up against other aggros and mid-ranges. Ooh, wait, that's pretty peculiar. Is this just a control deck? Let's see what he does with the bishop. Nothing. Huh. Maybe he's also just running Cabal Stronghold because reasons. Oh no, probably not, doesn't look like it. Okay, so... guess we just do this. He had removal, by the way, in his hand. So yeah, maybe... oh, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it was just something else. No, I'm not sure. But yeah, currently we're kinda on curve and things are happening. By the way, Call of the Feast, literally the best vampire card ever. Also, love the art. Love the Dine art. Okay, so you first play this and then you only stain glass. It's fine. Okay? So currently he's absolutely not doing anything. He just pressed the surrender button. I'm pretty sure that's not a mono black deck, by the way. Like almost 100% sure that was not a mono black deck. Anyway, that's actually it for the video, I think. Vona and the boys. You can like make it a little bit whatever. You can probably remove one of these and replace it with whatever you feel like it. But yeah. There is definitely some way to improve it, but no, I'm not gonna leave the Kai's Rat here. I'm not gonna roll with the Kai's Rat. I don't know. It's just in it's just in practice it has been proven that Kai's Rat not exactly the best thing in life. Well, close to it though. Close to it. I probably should find a reasonable replacement for the Sorin, considering we're not playing the draw vampires. It's a little bit hard sometimes. There's a lot of fiddly things you can do. Like, you definitely don't probably need 3 gruesome manageries. Whatever. You probably don't need 3 of these, but again, it's what exactly do you replace them with? One other reasonable thing was this that I found, but it's again not the best sometimes because it's a vampire, and it technically just makes it so your Ajani's and blood babes actually grow. I don't know. There are options. Again, you can fiddle with this deck a lot. You can definitely fiddle with this deck a lot and see what happens. But yeah. Actually, you know what? We could... wait, do we have 3? Oh, yes. You know what? Let's do it like this. Would this be reasonable? Is there any world where this is reasonable? And then we just ditch one. We need to ditch a high cost card. I don't want to ditch Command the Dreadhorde because Command the Dreadhorde is just absolutely... oh, we can just ditch one of these. Okay. We ditch one of these. There's still a lot of value. Okay. Is the deck actually better like... it's hard to tell. Like, the small improvements, the small scaling things you can do with this deck, like, the basis is definitely here. But the question is, do you need the Sorins, or can you just roll with 3 Sorins of this? Because, again, it's like, it's nice to put the 1/1 counter on and have the removal option and just play a vampire. But you have to question, is it exactly worth it? Because it's hard to tell at this point. Or maybe you just want to say fuck it and put in one more of these. Actually, you know what? Probably just no. Yes? No? Yes? Our curve is gonna be good with that. So, is this actually the build? Is this... Now that I look at it, it does seem a little bit better. It's so hard to tell. It is so... Technically, this does fix a lot of weakness. Yeah, the curve's still good. Still the same amount of creatures. Only now we have a better Ajani and... Well, the old Sorin had to go because honestly, again, the new Sorin is just not worth it most of the time. Okay. Is this actually like gonna... Is this legitimately like the way to play? Is this a better version? Or did I just throw in the deck? Because the video is over, I'm just now talking to myself essentially. I think... I would love to have... The perfect would be this, but what do I get rid of? Knight of the Ebon Leaf? Oh, we can kind of, like, cut one. But then again, getting these bad boys as a turn 1 drop is amazing. We could potentially cut a bishop and just replace it like this with the Cruel Celebrant. Call of the Feast still needs to be there because it's absolutely the most amazing card in the deck. Like, a lot of people misjudge Call of the Feast, but Call of the Feast, man, you drop this card on a red deck, you pretty much just won. It removes like half of what the red deck is playing, it stalls for time for infinity and beyond. It is unreasonable to even use a spark on a single summon. And if you have multiple icons of, you know, the Stained Glasses or Radiant Destinies, it's just amazing. So you never get rid of Call of the Feast. If there's a single card that needs to be 4 copies of, it's Call of the Feast for sure. I don't know. Honestly, this does look a little bit better. Kinda does. Again, I don't like the Sorin 3-drop, but everyone loves the Sorin 3-drop, so, you know, kind of forced to put that in the deck. This definitely does seem better. Yes, I have 4 Command... No, 4 Command the Dreadhordes are obviously overkill. This is like a late game-ish type of thing. That's not even that late game-ish, it's just like, well, you have a little bit of HP, might as well just use this and sack half your HP and, you know, whatever. This does seem to be the play. This honestly does seem to be the deck. It has a bit more life synergy styles in it, and it has a little bit more combo potential. And again, Radiant Destiny. God, do not underestimate how good Vigilance is. In creature decks like this, Vigilance will most likely win you most games against other creature decks that are early or mid-range if you're in a stalemate. Vigilance is just literally the game changer. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it with this. It seems better. It should be better. A little bit. Not a lot, but we technically added a little bit more synergies with the Cruel Celebrant. Now the question is, do we cut Legion Lieutenant? Because it's a dead drop. Most of the time, well, if you get Call of the Feast and Legion Lieutenant, it is amazing. Jesus Christ, why is life so complicated? But you get into the nitty-gritty of decks and whatnot. I think this is by far, this should be better. Whatever, I'm gonna leave it. No one's watching the video this far anyway. So, this was Quitter Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my channel, check out the Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.